Welcome back to CXB 2.0. Like, sub, hit that bell. No Fanager zone. Leave your Fanager talking points at the door. Mike Coppinger of ESPN is reporting that Canelo Alvarez is close to finalizing a deal to fight John Ryder in Jalisco, Mexico. This would be Canelo's first fight on Mexican soil in 12 years. I just want to warn you right now, beware of the John Ryder is a EuroBum talking points from the Canelo detractors the next couple of months. It will be nauseating, but just remember, it's also ignorant. Here are just a few reasons why. Let's start with the obvious. John Ryder is ranked as the number 3 contender at 168, behind Benavidez and Plant, who will be fighting each other in March. He's also ranked number 6 overall by badlefthook.com. He's earned these rankings as Ryder was the only 168-pound fighter to have not one but 2 top 10 wins at 168 in 2022 against Danny Jacobs and Zach Parker. Speaking of Zach Parker, he's the guy who was embarrassingly and aggressively ducked by Boo Boo Andrade in 2022. So last year, as the Andrade fight didn't develop for Zach Parker and the Canelo fight didn't develop for John Ryder, the two decided to fight each other. Hey, what a novel idea. And in doing so, John Ryder stopped Zach Parker. So John Ryder is now coming off of a stoppage victory against the guy who Boo Boo Andrade was running for the hills from in 2022. As I filmed this video, it's been 605 days since Jermall Charlo last fought. So not only is he not a super middleweight, he's not even an active middleweight anymore. I'm not saying John Ryder is the greatest fighter in the world, but he has earned this shot, especially when compared to his peers in and around the weight class. On top of that, the original 3-fight plan last year was Bivol, Golovkin, and Ryder. The Bivol loss and the surgery after the Golovkin fight has just pushed this back 5 months, and they're sticking with the original plan. Ryder's an acceptable opponent, sandwiched in between a Golovkin win, surgery, and a Bivol rematch in September. Especially considering that Canelo has outpaced his peers 2-1 and in some cases 3-1 when it comes to activity since December 2020. So as we always say with Canelo, if this isn't the fight you want, the good news is he'll be fighting 3 to 4 months later and likely 3 to 6 months after that. The likely scenario that plays out, John Ryder in May and a huge homecoming fight in Mexico. Bivol rematch in September. Plant Benavidez winner early 2024. Sounds like a plan to me.